What's good, y'all? So I'm all done with work, but I'm also in no type of rush to get back to that crappy ass hotel. I'm really not. All right. So we're going to hang out for a little bit, and I'm just going to share with you some of my thoughts and observations that I've been experiencing while practicing celibacy. Okay. More specifically, for those of you that know me already, it's like I practice semen retention, which is like kind of the next level of that, which is no ejaculation whatsoever for those of you that are new to my channel. And I invite all men to go watch those videos and go learn a little bit about it. Okay. And then also too, though, it's not even just the fellas. Ladies, obviously you can't practice semen retention, but I think it's really important for y'all to see what someone looks like that's practicing this. All right. So go out there and learn. I'm not just saying watch my videos. Go out there and learn it from other people and see how we all have common traits in between all of us. So women, a lot of y'all be like, yo, where are the good men at? Where are the good men at? Half of them are right there in front of you. But some of them are so busy draining their masculine essence that they can't be that true man that you know they are. You know what I'm saying? So semen retention is one of those ways that kind of hits the reset button on us men. Okay, but anyway, this isn't a semen retention video. This is just celibacy as a whole, and I feel that all men and all women and everything in between can learn from some of the things I have to share with y'all. So let's get into it. My first thought that I can think of is men and women alike. We all think with our nether regions. This is something that I've been able to observe while sitting on the sidelines, while I watch you horny bastards running out there, doing what you can to get some ass and get some dick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I see. I see y'all running around crazy. It's like men are over here swiping right on everybody and every date. Now, right. Hey, wanna have sex? Like it's crazy. It makes you as a man look desperate. And then women, it's like y'all are just as horny as we are, but then I don't want to be considered a whore. So you're gonna play games with a dude's mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all need to understand something about sex real quick. And I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. You're dealing with something extremely powerful. A lot of you people will say, bro, it's just sex. You're really digging into it. Oh my God, girl, he must not be getting no play. That's why he's celibate. Nah. You know what I'm saying? This is all a conscious choice for me. I get the attention everywhere I go. And it's one of those things that the person that I haven't found anyone around me that matches my energy. So I'm going to keep on grinding and keep on growing. Either I'm going to catch up to my women, my ladies, my one woman all the way up there at the higher levels. I have to catch up to her, or she has to catch up to me. Either way, I'm not slowing down. I'm going to keep on going on my current trajectory. You understand? But you have to understand, like some of y'all say it's just sex. It's just sex. It's not. If you're messing with somebody for a long period of time, what's that question that always comes up at some point? So what are we? Because emotions got involved. From this physical act of in, out, sucky, 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 sucky. It's like somehow through that physical act, a mental thing was spawned. Okay? Once again, mind, body, spirit. Well, technically it's body, mind, spirit. But it's like y'all start thinking about each other a little bit more, because what are you doing? At the spiritual level, you are exchanging energies with one another. Sexual energy exchange, SEX, sex, sexual energy exchange. I know some of y'all can attest. You've messed with, you got like a random hookup, a rebound or whatever, and you started feeling weird after. Not like an STD, like a physical STD, but spiritually transmitted disease. As in, for me personally, like I felt very insecure because I took on the energies. Don't get me wrong, I have my own insecurities. I'm not going to put that on them. But it's like I also took on their insecurities, and that magnified it in myself. So that's to the point where I felt like I wasn't good enough. I wasn't this and that and blah, 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 blah. And I really dwelt in that lower vibrational state, But really think about this, man. When you take away sex from any conversation, especially with like in between the opposite genders or whatever it is that you're attracted to, I'm trying to be politically correct, but I don't care anymore. If I'm talking to a woman, one of the things that I've experienced is when I just bring up nothing sexual whatsoever, and I'm just trying to stimulate the mind about the conversation is so much better. You understand? Because every woman looking at a man is like, okay, let me see how long it takes before he brings up sex. Oh, let me see. He's not talk. He just actually wants to have a conversation. Yes, because that's what happens when you eliminate sex from the conversation. I look at you like a human freaking being. You understand? Women look at men just like as a sex toy, as a living dildo. Men look at women as a receptacle, a masturbation tool as well. One of the things I put in one of my earliest videos is it was like from an older, like someone screenshotted an Instagram post and they shared it with me. And I talked about this before, but, once again, I'm growing new people, but they said the sex that we practice now, especially as young people, is like a fake sex. It's the wrong sex. We're basically using each other's bodies to masturbate. You understand? For me personally, I value connection. I value feeling. And for me to establish that connection, I need to talk to you first. I need to get to know you as a person. I might sound like a lame. Some of the dudes watching this video say, oh, you a simp, bro. You a simp, bro. It is what it is. You can call me what you want. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. You understand? It's like I value the connection because people are going to take that, like the woman I'm dealing with is going to take that a little bit more seriously, because quick side note, like in my head, like it's weird for me to swipe right on a picture. I talk to you, chitty chat, bing, bang, boom. 30 minutes later, I'm inside of you. That's weird to me. And ladies, I'm sorry. I'm not saying like make it hard, make it impossible for men because you want it too. But I'm just saying vet your people. Stop letting, like, this is actually a conversation I had last night. It's like, why is it that it's like everyone wants to like say, oh, it's my primal urge. It's my primal urge. Okay, that's cool. And there's a time and place. Even with me, I know that there's a time and place for a passionate love making. And then there's a time when there's a fucking is a fucking. Okay, sometimes it's like, hey, let me caress you, let me get the candles and the nice music. And sometimes, hey, yo, come back here real quick. All right, cool. You see what I'm saying? There is a time and place for everything. But I hate when I hear that it's my primal urges is used as an excuse. I'm sorry, but I'm talking to kings and queens, gods and goddesses. That's who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to animals. I'm not talking to the primal in me said. So since when does your pet, like the family pet, the dog, since when does the dog tell you to go to sleep? Since when does the dog tell you to go outside? Since when does the dog tell you when to eat your food? No, you are the higher power. You understand? Your godliness, your royalty within you is the higher power. So that is the final say so. That's the executive branch in you. Okay, look, like ladies out there. Okay, look, girl, like I know I said that I'm not gonna mess around with no guys, but he's been hungry and I've been horny. So like you know what? I'm just gonna see. You already let the primal, you let the animal tell you what to go do. You have a sophisticated brain. You have a sophisticated mind up here. You know what I'm saying? And like one of the things that keeps me on check, like, keeps me checked is like I have a philosophy. If anytime I'm going to lay down with somebody, there is always that 0.0. I don't care if it's a 0.0000001% that I'm gonna get that woman pregnant. It's like that's how I think about it in my head. There is the potential that I can get this woman pregnant. So do I want this woman raising my daughter specifically? Ladies, do you want this man raising your son? You understand? Because fellas, you go mess around with these Instagram models. You go mess around with these lower standard type of women. Don't get me wrong. Women express themselves sexually different than men. I get that, and that's something that I had to learn. But we can all agree when someone's bugging out a little bit too much. I think we can all agree on that. Okay? Ladies, would you want some guy that's about that dogged you out, to raise a son like that so he can go do that to other women? Men, do you want your future daughter to be raised by someone that you call a hoe? Someone that you didn't even save their name in your phone? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at this. I take sexual intercourse very seriously because I've studied it. I did I say like the jade dragon, the white tigress, the female sexuality, male sexuality, and that's like, in like the Asian culture. I studied it in the Kemet, where it's like where men didn't ejaculate until they were giving birth to another god. That's what pushed me over the edge. It's like I was like, oh, that's powerful. I like that. We don't ejaculate until we are trying to give birth to another god. Once again, this is something I talk about in my semen retention videos a lot for the guys out there, but it's like this force that we carry as men, once we give it to you, a woman, once we give it to women, you can create life with that. What can we do with that same power if we utilize it as the man, as the carrier of this? It's very humbling because, and sorry, I gotta come at y'all ladies a little bit. Some of y'all be like, I'm the prize. Well, what do you bring to the table? If you're such a prize, what do you bring to the table? I bring the table. What does that mean? Oh my God, what does that mean? It's like y'all really need to ask yourselves second, third, fourth level questions. I bring the table. What's the table? What good is that if there's nothing on it? So what do you bring to the table? Not what do you bring? You see what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even answer the question right when I bring the table. That sounded cute, but it makes no sense. Okay? It's like, I feel that there needs to be a reconnection with our divine masculine and our divine feminine. Okay, right now society tells us what's a real man and what's a real woman. But if we all start to begin a little bit more to operate from our divine masculine and feminine, things will just come into balance. There's the active and there's the passive in everything. Everything has masculine and feminine. Look at you can go to the grocery store and get 2 green peppers. One is a male pepper, one is a female pepper. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, let me quick. Let's make this interactive, engaging. Over there, I'm sure somewhere there's a male antelope and there's a female antelope. I don't know the proper terms for them, but nevertheless, it's back. You understand? Everything has the masculine and feminine principles in it. You understand? But here's the thing. A lot of you ladies, once again, ask, where are all the good men at? But y'all don't want leaders as men. You don't want to be told what to do. You ain't going to tell me what to do. We are the active force. You are the passive. Some of y'all ain't gonna like that. Some of y'all are vibing with me until I said that last point. I'm not saying that every time we say something, you are a slave and go do it. If I say jump, you say how high. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, when it's a time for a man, this is something that men feel. We want to lead. We want to rule. That is something that is in our core, in our DNA. And some of us are ready to step up to that. But some of you women are trying to be so hard to be men. You're trying to be tough. You're trying to be, I'm independent. There's nothing wrong with independent. Don't get me wrong. But there's a point where it's like your independence turns into stubbornness. Let me buy you lunch. No. I can get my own lunch. I can get my own lunch. You see what I'm saying? It's like, let me do something for you. Let me provide for you. And you wonder why you're chasing away a bunch of men, because you're too hard. You're being too busy being a man. It's like, for there to be a healthy relationship, there has to be a polarity. You have to be all the way woman. I have to be all the way man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what forms our tension in the good way, like a good positive tension. You understand? And like the word tension, don't get thrown off by the word tension. When you're climbing a rope, there's tension. You need that tension to pull you up and up on the rope. You see what I'm saying? So there could be good tension, bad tension. If I walked in, hi, I'll give you the world. I think you're really pretty and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm being a punk. I'm being a wuss. I'm being a little boy. You understand? I'm giving you no masculine energy. So what woman would be like, oh my God, I want to have kids with that soft-spoken, timid, unconfident man? No. You understand? But just like us men, we sit here and look at the women and we like, damn, I don't want no chick that can like do this and that and all this and all the above. All this. She don't let me do nothing. Every time I say something, she argues with me. Every time I say, let's do this, she says, let's do something opposite. That's just, don't get me wrong. Yes, there's divine masculine and feminine, and there's also compatibility. There's also that. Find the balance of what I'm saying. I'm just talking off the top right now. You understand? But that's just it. And I think I'm going to end it off on that, because it's like I'm starting to blank and I don't want to have to remake this video. But nevertheless, take some time out. I'm not telling all of y'all to go be a celibate monk like me. Never watch this and that, never do this and that. No, I'm just saying, use a little bit more damn sense before you lay down with somebody. Go have your fun. We're young. Go have your fun. Go do what you do. But why not? Why not mess with people that are on the same level with you? Ladies, you might be let's just say on the spiritual scale from 0 to 10. You are a 10. You spiritual. You woke. You all this and that. But you got that horny moment. And then you go mess with Joe Schmo down the corner. You see what I'm saying? What's that going to do to your energy? What's that going to do to your pH for messing with guys that don't shower and clean under their nails and maintain themselves? You understand? Men, it's like, why do you want to mess with a woman that everyone's been with because she's cute? She's an Instagram model and all this type of stuff. Hey, yo, bro, but I knocked back Instagram models here. I knocked back this Pornhub star. Yeah. It's like, but why? It's like, for me personally, I value quality over quantity. That's why I move the way I move. I'm not messing with nobody that's beneath my frequency. I'm not saying that to be condescending or anything like that. I'm just saying that my energy is important to me, and I want to do everything in my power to protect it and harness it and grow it. And you can do this like with I know I said I'm about to be done, but I hit another point. Sexual magic, right? Sex magic. Some of y'all, once again, I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to finish this point with that one. It's like, once again, you are dealing with a force that impacts all of them, the mind, body, and the spirit. You can't do just one of them, okay? So why not utilize all of them for the good? Freaking fly, come on now. It's like, I'm on one. Don't mess me up, fly. But anyway, it's like, why not utilize that with someone that's on your level? I don't care if y'all are both level 3. At least be level 3 together and grow together. Because like we said, you impregnate a woman with your semen, she can create a whole life out of that. What happens when y'all are both just utilizing and cultivating all this sexual energy to manifest whatever it is that you want in this world? You understand? That's what I see with this with. And if I'm not messing with a woman that understands what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, what I'm looking for in the sexual act, then don't mess with me. You can call me cute, you can call me attractive, you can butter me up all day. That's nice. But if you don't show me how real you are, if you don't show me you're at a queen level, if you don't show me that you're at a goddess level, then I'm not gonna mess with you. Because I'd rather listen to the 3 voices in my head all the time and talk to them all day. It's like, I have a very great conversation. You better be something special because I'm coming to you as something special. I know my value, I know my worth. And that's what y'all all need to do for yourselves. Once again, you don't have to go all celibate and, go years without sex like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, think before you act. That's all I'm saying. Till the next one.